Welcome to another broadcast, another history time, another Did You Know special with myself, Elder Gadget of the Garden of Christ Church. You know, there right now, a bit kind of cool, kind of happy still. You with me? Giving praises to the Most High. I high in the name of Yeshua. Another episode of Did You Know? Alright? How we going to bring this off? How we going to bring this off? Keep it short, keep it sweet, spicy. Yeah? History times. Remember, go to the historytime.org and join the academy to get more in-depth breakdown of the history that we're going into. Okay. Today's book, I think we can put out the name of this book. This is the Annals of Rome by Cornelius Tacitus. All right, remember that. Go get it. Tacitus was a Roman historian. I think second century Roman historian that have some interesting documentation here that we're going to go into this evening, all right? And we're going to correlate it with the Bible. Now, check this out. Give some people some time to come in. Check this out, all right? Did you know? Well, you know. People come up to you sometimes and ask you and bring up, when you bring the Bible to them, they'll say to you, well, the Bible isn't real, or Christ was a made-up character, or whatever the case is. Well, sometimes I have to pull out some of the history books and, put some of these naysayers to bed. Now, did you know that Tacitus has recorded events of the early Christians? Yes, and I'm talking how early? As early as 60 AD. Yep, as early as 60 AD. Now, you know the story. Well, we'll read it, okay? Now, when you go into the Bible here, I want to read something real quick out of the Bible, to the book of Luke. We're gonna be in Luke for a minute, all right? I'm going to Luke 20 verses. Actually, I'm going to Luke 21 verse 20. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, and it says this is the Messiah foretelling the destruction of Jerusalem, okay? And it says here, Luke 21:20, it says, and when you shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is near or nigh. Verse 21, then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out. So if you're in Jerusalem, head to the mountain. If you're in the midst, get out. That was a warning from the Messiah. And let them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the day of vengeance, that all things which are written must be fulfilled. So Christ was giving them a warning that, when you see Jerusalem surrounded by our armies, compassed with military, get out. Something is about to go down. Now check this out. When you go into the Annals of Rome, right? It says here, and we're dealing with the burning of Rome. Because if you know the story, Nero had burnt Rome and blamed it on, guess who? Exactly. Blame it on the followers of Christ. Not just the Jews, those who followed the Messiah. Check this out. It says, and I'm in the Annals of Rome, I'm on page, for my copy, this is AD 64. I'm on page 365. It says here, but neither human resources, nor imperial munificence, nor appeasement of the gods eliminated sinister suspicion that the fire had been instigated. So people, they knew that something wasn't right with this fire that burnt down Rome. Okay? To suppress this rumor, Nero fabricated scapegoats and punished with every refinement the notoriously depraved Christians, as they were popularly called. Their originator, Christ. Now check this out. Here's a secular history source telling you about the Messiah. Their originator, Christ, had been executed in Tiberius' reign by the governor of Judea, Pontius Pilate. So people are like, but the Bible not real. But check this out now. Here's a historical reference referring right back to or correlating directly with what the gospel says. Check this out. Let's go to the book of Luke, the 3rd chapter, and I'll read it. It says, now in the 15th year of the reign of Tiberius Caesar, Pontius Pilate being governor of Judea. I'll read this bit again here in the Annals of Rome. It says, the originator Christ had been executed in Tiberius' reign by the governor of Judea, Pontius Pilate. It correlates directly. Now, people might say, well, the Romans, the Romans write the Bible and the Romans write this. No, this is an antichrist source. The author here isn't in favor of the Jews or the Christians. And I'll show you. How do I know? I'll read it for you. It says here, but in spite of this temporary setback, the deadly superstition had broken out afresh, not only in Judea, where the mischief had started, but even in Rome. All degraded and shameful practices collected and flourished in the capital. First, Nero had self-acknowledged Christians arrested. Then, on their information, large numbers of others were condemned, not so much for the incendiarism, which is to burn down Rome, as for their antisocial tendencies. So Nero was killing them. Why? Because they were different. They were antisocial. They weren't celebrating Christmas. They were, well, Saturnalia, probably as they were calling it then. They weren't dealing like that. They were separated. Yo, they were killing them. Okay? Nero was killing them. It says, not for incendiarism, as for their antisocial tendencies. Their deaths were made farcical. Dressed in wild animal skin, they were torn to pieces by dogs or crucified, or made into torches to be ignited after dark and a substitute for daylight. So they were torching them, using them as human torch. Come on, what, that sound familiar? Lynching? Anyways, let me keep reading. Nero provided this garden for the spectacle and exhibited displays in the circus, at which he mingled with the crowd and stood in a chariot, dressed as a charioteer. Now check this out now. Listen to what the author is saying now, Tacitus. It says here, despite their guilt as Christians and the ruthless punishment it deserved, the victims were pitied. For it was felt that they were being sacrificed to one man's brutality rather than to national interest. So Tacitus in his commentary agrees that they should have been killing the Christians. He says that they deserved it. Did you know? So when people come to you and say to you that that you can't find no history of the Bible in secular history, tell them to go do some research. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know, all that good stuff, so we can get the traffic going. Spread it, share it. You know, hey. All right. That's all the time we have for another episode of Did You Know here at History Times. Bless, stay prayed up, sin not, shalom.